America's Pop Culture Trivia Show.
Check it out.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. With Joe Parisi.
Welcome into America's Pop Culture Trivia Show, episode 219. My name is Joe Parisi. Thank you for being here. I have prepared for you 3 fast-paced rounds of pop culture trivia. 7 questions per round, 5 seconds between questions for you to think of the answers, and I give you the answers at the end of each round. If you're new here, prepare to be reminded of all sorts of stuff you totally forgot about. My hope is that at the end of these episodes, you go listen to that song you totally forgot about, or maybe even dig out that old toy that brought you so much joy back in 1988, because now you want your kid to experience that same joy. Today's first round will be music questions, then we'll do TV for round 2, and a mixed round for round number 3. Good luck! Now let's play.
Round 1.
Round 1. Question 1. What is the title of the Goo Goo Dolls song from 1998 that opens with these lyrics? Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? I'd give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own and wonder where you are? You live with all your faults. What's the title of this song? Question 2. 2 of Hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one. From her album Better Than Heaven, name the artist that scored a hit in 1986 with her song 2 of Hearts. Question 3. Name the group who scored a hit in 1998 with a cover of the jazz swing song Jump, Jive, and Wail. Question 4. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. A duo gave us the 1972 song, Too Late to Turn Back Now. That duo was Cornelius Brothers and who? Question 5. This rock supergroup / side project formed in 1994 and released one album. The album, which came out in 1995, was called Above. And the 2 big hits from the album were the songs River of Deceit and I Don't Know Anything. Name the band. Question 6. From 1996. Ooh, I get so high. When I'm around you, baby, I can touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. Baby, you're making me high. Name the artist. Question 7. The time was 6 o'clock on the Swatch watch. No time to chill. Got a date, can't be late. These lyrics come from a 1990 song called Do Me. Name the group. And that's going to do it for round number 1. Let's see how you did there. Couple easy ones, couple hard ones. Question 1. Looking for the title of the Goo Goo Dolls song from 1998 that opens with these lyrics. Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? I'd give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own and wonder where you are? You live with all your faults. The answer is Slide. Question 2. 2 of Hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one. From her album Better Than Heaven, Name the artist that scored a hit in 1986 with a song called Two of Hearts. That is Stacy Q. Question 3. Name the group who scored a hit in 1998 with the cover of the jazz swing song Jump, Jive, and Wail. Brian Setzer Orchestra. So yeah, if you weren't aware, Jump, Jive, and Wail is a cover. Brian Setzer's version won a Grammy. The original came out way back in 1956. Question 4, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. A duo gave us that 1972 song, It's Too Late to Turn Back Now. That duo was Cornelius Brothers and who? Sister Rose. Tough one. Question 5. This rock supergroup / side project formed in 1994 and released one album. The album, which came out in 1995, was called Above. And the two hits from the album were the songs River of Deceit and I Don't Know Anything. Name the band. This is one of my favorite 90s bands, even though they just had the one album. It is Mad Season, which I think there was somebody from Pearl Jam, maybe Screaming Trees, and of course Lane Staley from Alice in Chains was the lead vocalist. Great album, and I owned some VHS that was just a live concert, video, and I would watch that thing over and over and over. Just haunting, but just beautiful. Question number 6 from 1996. Ooh, I get so high. When I'm around you, baby, I can touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. Baby, you're making me high. Name the artist. Toni Braxton. That's from her song, You're Making Me High. Question 7. The time was 6 o'clock on the Swatch Watch. No time to chill. Got a date. Can't be late. These lyrics come from a 1990 song called Do Me. Name the group. Belle Biv DeVoe.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is all about television. Question number 1. Gillian Anderson played Dana Scully on what long-running sci-fi series? Question 2. On this series, a professional wrestler starred as a character named Randolph J. Hurricane Spencer. Name the series. Question 3. On Boy Meets World, actor Ryder Strong played the best friend of the character Corey Matthews. What is the first name of the character played by Ryder Strong? Question 4. Chad Michael Murray and James Lafferty starred as half-brothers in this teen drama series that originated on the WB network in 2003. Their characters were named Lucas and Nathan Scott. Name the series. Question 5. Name the comedy series that gave us the term New Boot Goofin'. Question 6. I'm going to name a few characters from a show. You tell me which show they are from. Charlie Harper, Alan Harper, Jake Harper, Berta. Question 7. What female rapper had her own sitcom from 2003 to 2006 where she played a Miami fashion designer named Shelley Williams? A woman whose fashion career is on the move, but whose love life is a work in progress. And that's going to do it for the television round. Let's check those answers. Question 1 started off with a softball question for you. Gillian Anderson played Dana Scully on what long-running sci-fi series? The X-Files. Question 2. On this series, a professional wrestler starred as a character named Randolph J. Hurricane Spencer. Name the series. Thunder in Paradise. That's the show with Hulk Hogan. There was only one season of that show produced, which I didn't realize. 22 episodes. And then it went into syndication. That was like 1994, 1995. I thought it was around longer, but it was just rerunning that same 22 episode season for years. Question 3 on Boy Meets World. Actor Ryder Strong played the best friend of the character Corey Matthews. What is the first name of the character played by Ryder Strong? Sean. Question 4. Chad Michael Murray and James Lafferty starred as half-brothers in this teen drama series that originated on the WB network in 2003. Their characters were named Lucas and Nathan Scott. Name the series. One Tree Hill. Question 5. Name the comedy series that gave us the term New Boot Goofin'. Reno 911. The episode where Lieutenant Dangle says that now famous phrase originally aired back in 2003, so that's how old that is. One of my favorite TV show moments of all time. Question 6. I'm going to name some characters. You tell me which show they're from. Charlie Harper, Alan Harper, Jake Harper, Berta. 2.5 Men. And question 7. What female rapper had her own sitcom from 2003 to 2006, where she played a Miami fashion designer named Shelley Williams, a woman whose fashion career is on the move, but whose love life is a work in progress? That is Eve. So the show was actually called Eve, but Eve played a character on the show named Shelley Williams. A few episodes back, I mentioned something similar that was done with Sinbad, the comedian. They gave him his own sitcom, and it was called The Sinbad Show. But on the show, he played a character with some completely different name. I don't understand why they did that. So Eve ran for 3 seasons on UPN and ended up getting canceled along with a bunch of shows when the WB merged with UPN and created the CW network. That whole deal went down in 2006.
Round 3.
Your final round today is a mixed round. Question number 1. In what film does the main character, played by Will Ferrell, have a dog named Baxter? Question 2. Which debuted first? The TV series Family Ties or the movie Footloose? Question 3. In this 1990 film, William Forsythe played a character named Flat Top. Al Pacino played a character named Big Boy Caprice. Charlie Korsmo played Kid. Name the film. Question 4. In 1991, the comedy/musical Rock and Roll High School Forever was released. Name the actor who starred in this film as Jesse, the lead singer of the band The Eradicators. Question 5. This candy bar structurally can be described as like a Snickers, but the outside is white chocolate. The candy bar is composed of a combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered in a layer of white fudge. The packaging is gray and blue. Name the candy bar. Question 6. The main character of this TV show is a columnist for a paper called The New York Star. Name the show. And question number 7, multiple choice. McDonald's rolled out Chicken McNuggets nationally in what year? 1963, 1973, or 1983? And that is gonna do it for your mixed round. Hey, if you're not following me online, you can do so at Joe Parisi VO. I'm also on Facebook. You can easily find me on Facebook. Just search for Joe Parisi. Question number 1. In what film does the main character, played by Will Ferrell, have a dog named Baxter? Anchorman. And Anchorman 2, actually. But if you said Anchorman, you're in there. Question 2. Which debuted first? The TV series Family Ties or the movie Footloose? The answer is Family Ties. That debuted in September 1982. Footloose would hit theaters about 17 months later, in February 1984. Question number 3. In this 1990 film, William Forsythe played a character named Flat Top, Al Pacino played Big Boy Caprice, and Charlie Korsmo played Kid. Name the film. Dick Tracy. Question 4. In 1991, the comedy musical Rock and Roll High School Forever was released. Name the actor who starred in the film as Jesse, the lead singer of the band The Eradicators. Corey Feldman. That movie is some sort of fever dream. So bizarre. I can't tell you it's a good movie, but it's one of those weird movies where, for whatever reason, as a kid, probably between the ages of 10 and 13, I watched it 100 times. I don't know if I kept renting it or if it was constantly on one of the cable channels we had at the time. But yeah, Rock and Roll High School Forever starring Corey Feldman. So weird. Corey, like I mentioned, plays the leader of a band at this high school, and he's Mr. Cool, and he's in his full-on Michael Jackson clothing era. And you know what Corey Feldman singing sounds like. It's about an hour and a half of that thrown into a high school setting with all kinds of shenanigans. There's a principal that has a robotic claw hand. Rock and Roll High School Forever. Check it out. Question 5. This candy bar structurally can be described as like a Snickers, but the outside is white chocolate. The candy bar is actually composed of a combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered in a layer of white fudge. The packaging is gray and blue. Name the candy bar. 0. I have brought up the 0 candy bar on this show more than once over the years, simply to give it credit. The 0 candy bar, very underrated. Some people hate it. If you closed your eyes, it tastes pretty much like a Snickers. I love the packaging. I love the gray and blue. Just, it works for me. It pops. Question 6. The main character of this TV show is a columnist for a paper called The New York Star. Name the show. Sex and the City. That's the paper that Carrie Bradshaw wrote her column for, The New York Star. And question 7, multiple choice. McDonald's rolled out Chicken McNuggets nationally in what year? 1963, 73, or 83? The answer is 1983. They began testing Chicken McNuggets in select markets in 1981. Everybody else got them in the national rollout starting in 1983. I love McDonald's trivia. And over on the other podcast that I host, The Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi, I just released a McDonald's episode. Very fun if you're into this quirky pop culture stuff. If you were, a kid back in the heydays of McDonald's where Happy Meal toys were everything and you loved to go to the locations that had the play place and you could spend all day there. Or maybe if you ever went to a birthday party at a McDonald's. Here's what I did on this episode. It's like an hour and a half. The first half is me chatting with a gentleman who spent 30 plus years as a Ronald McDonald. He was the Ronald McDonald for the St. Louis metro area, like 160 store territory. We became friends at an event we worked together. And he told me all about becoming a Ronald and the ins and outs, the behind the scenes of being a Ronald. And then I'm joined by a fun guy named Dusty, who is a pop culture memorabilia, like rare toy collector, who one of the things he specializes in is McDonald's items. And I'm not talking like Happy Meal toys. I'm talking like, from former restaurants, like these big things that were up on the walls or, these swings that kids would sit on and that looked like the Fry Guys, that kind of stuff, the real cool high dollar stuff. So it's a fun episode. Check out the Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi. This is America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. This was our 218th episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Again, you can follow me online at Joe Parisi VO. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe to the show if you haven't already, so you never miss an episode. We'll do it all again soon.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show with Joe Parisi.